Ooh, packages, they arrived. Can't wait. Now, before we get started with metal reveals and unboxing with brand new gear and product, that if you haven't yet, please make sure to like this video and also subscribe to the channel. I'm able to spread and share all the experiences I have with you. Now, let's go ahead and get started with the metal reveals. Now, with the very first marathon that's coming up in, I think, in about 4 weeks' time, I cannot believe it's already coming up so quickly, the Newport Marathon in Newport, Rhode Island. And the metal reveal has been shared on their Instagram page, and the design features of this medal is inspired entirely from debatably the most influential and recognizable Japanese art of all time. Coming from the Great Wave off Kanagawa. Essentially, it was a great tsunami that hit off of Japan, and it was rendered by Japanese artist Hokusai. So they'll be having 2 races this year. One will be the half marathon and of course the full. Essentially identical. They wanted to make sure to keep the distinction between the ribbon coloring, as most marathons do, with the half marathon having that copper brown look and then the full receiving the blue of the sea. Now, the biggest marathon for this coming year, we have a slew of world marathon majors coming up in the next 30, 60, and 90 days. The very last will be New York City. This past week unveiled their marathon medal. It was just coming off a little bit in terms of the coloring, coming from 2019's full gold medaling, but it's not the Big Apple design, but instead it's more of a classic, elegant look. So coming out from the Olympics, this feels like a gold medal that you just earned. And so I think I have Olympic vibes coming off from this medal. And of course, it has this TCS branding. It has the 50 representing the 50th anniversary of the race of the New York City Marathon. But just by looking at this medal, I have just Olympic gold medal vibes with this. So this is really cool. It's a very classy, very elegant look, something that looks like it will stand the test of time. So it's gonna be great. I cannot wait. All right, and now the unboxing. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the one from Ohio. This is a company that I have once before have purchased singlets from, where you can be able to go ahead and go online and create your own personalized singlets. So ever since my first marathon at the Disney World Marathon, I have noticed runners with very personalized singlets. And so I'm very curious that over time, I wanted to have a personalized singlet myself. I'm not sponsored by them in any single way. So the last singlet and the current one I'm about to go ahead and unveil, I paid out of my own pocket, and it was about $55 to $70, just depending on the promotions that they have and the style of singlet that you would like to produce. All right, so let's go ahead and unveil. Oh yeah. Say if you're running a marathon the same year, the same course as I am, the official Faster 26.2 racing singlet that I'll be using for future marathons. So I bought the very hot green, lime green singlet that will have both the Faster 26.2 logo on the front, and then of course the Faster 26.2 logo on the back. So this is something that over time, this is an experience I'm taking in my own life. This is a journey that I am sharing with you. So if you have seen prior videos, and if you happen to be running a race in which I will be participating alongside you, then keep your eyes open for the lime green singlet, and hopefully, if it's allowable by the course, the guy that will be holding up the very large GoPro with selfie stick. Just sharing off the journey and sharing off with those of you who are not experiencing that with me. So this is the Ohio branded Faster 26.2 running performance singlet. So when it comes to the quality of product, your money's definitely gonna go far into this, so it's well worth the purchase. So just go take a look into Ohio. Again, I'm not sponsored by them, but just take a look and see if this is something you'd be willing to do for yourself. And so here is the final unboxing. If you follow me on other social media platforms, specifically Instagram and Twitter, you have noticed that I put out a post about 10 days ago, maybe about 2 weeks, letting you know that I have sold my old watch. It was a Garmin Forerunner 235. There's nothing I can say wrong about Garmin or the brand. That was an amazing watch. There was an opportunity that came by the last 2 weeks where I felt as though personally I needed an upgrade. It's been about 3 to 4 years since I've had the Garmin watch, so I felt like I needed something that was going to give me just a little bit more to improve over the next many years. So let's go ahead and open this up. All right, here we go. The watch I decided to upgrade is called the Coros Pace 2. But not just any other Pace 2. This is the Eliud Kipchoge edition, a very special branding, which, full disclosure, the standard watch without any special editions comes from at the price of $199, which is actually not that bad. It comes very similar to the Garmin Forerunner. I don't know if this is, again, signed by Eliud Kipchoge himself, but I cannot wait to find out if this is real, because if this is a real signature, either on this or on the box, then it's well worth the money onto itself. In the meantime, I'm just going to pretend for just for positive thinking that this is a real signature. But because it's the Eliud Kipchoge watch with special features and even includes a special Coros specific performance pod that you can be able to attach to the back of your trunks, the back of your shorts, and it can give you all the more data to see if you want to know if you have any imbalances when it comes to left foot, right foot, ground contact time, wanted to know the specific length of your stride, the specific height of your stride. The watch that I have upgraded to have made long leaps and bounds into the running community, specifically when it comes to their battery performance. I've heard that a single charge, again, without any runs or anything like that, the watch itself can last, I think, about 20 days, which is insane. So even when you're using full GPS capabilities and you're using this for a run, so if you're thinking about a 24-hour race, I've heard that Coros is the perfect brand, the perfect watches that will allow you to have no worries whatsoever in making sure a watch will last even when it's turned on in run mode, for you to last a race that will be 24 hours in length or beyond. And not only that it has his picture on the box, but even has the colors of the national flag of Kenya, where he's from. So you have the green, the white, and the red. Perfect for the representation of his native land of Kenya, but then also kind of shows that you have this little side of Eliud. So I cannot wait to connect this, set this up, and get ready on my first run. I'm already noticing, just saying it out there for the future review of this watch, this is super light. I know it's been 2 weeks since I've had a running watch on my wrist, but I can already feel this is much, much lighter. I cannot wait to put this on, see what it can do, see what data it can spit out at me, just so that way I know where I'm at when it comes to the metrics that it can feed to me. But then once this marathon season, this block is over, I can go ahead and use all the features and tools that Coros, and specifically this running watch, has to offer to get me to the next level of where I want to be. So thank you, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me on the reveals of future medals. Hopefully that you are going to be joining me for Newport. It's not too late to go ahead and sign up, so make sure to check their website. It's not too late either for New York City. I think you might have to go the route of charities. I think that's the only available spots left. So I hope to see you there, and I cannot wait to share my experiences with you in those locations. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Otherwise, I'm a happy camper here. Hope you are too. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.